That seems like a hodgepodge of of things to eat for breakfast. Red velvet cake was the breakfast choice.
Free breakfast at the hotel was under maintenance on my last full day here,
Oh, okay,
so I couldn't get my garlic rice and Asian stew. So I had to be a
oh.
grilled chicken sandwich at the cafe 5 feet away from me.
Well, for those who don't know, where are you right now, Jesse?
Currently in the oldest Chinatown in the known world, also
Ooh,
known as in the Philippines.
in the Philippines. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. How are you liking the Philippines?
It's actually quite nice. People are equally as hard-headed as I am, so I get along perfectly.
There you go. Could you live there, or would that be difficult?
Also, earlier today, I think a kid tried to swindle me because he was trying to run up to me and only got intercepted by a glass wall.
Oh wow, that okay, interesting. Have you had Jollibee yet?
Yes,
Thoughts?
several times.
Thoughts on that? Did you enjoy it? I can't tell if you did.
The chicken nuggets are great. I never had their burger, and the spaghetti's a solid 7 out.
Yeah,
That being said, I'll never get used to the fact the Philippines only have four drink options: Coca-Cola, essentially 7 Up, their version of Fanta Orange, and Coke Zero. Nothing else exists.
okay,
I miss my
interesting.
fancy 200 different drinks, including sugar-free options I get at my home Burger King. I miss it.
Well, with this new administration, you may not be getting those options anymore because we don't have sugar stuff, and I don't know how it's happening. Welcome to season 5 of Good Morning Hell City. You're here in New Hell in season 5. How are you?
It's 88 degrees Fahrenheit in January, so you're pretty darn accurate. I'm doing great, Fire. How
Ooh,
about you?
that is so fire. So fire. Sorry, fire. Um, I am great. I am just the right amount of high. Just the right amount of high. And I'm returning from a safari where I had leopards growling over my head. So that was fun. But, and now I'm back in America where um, leopards are look like fat old white people. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about you, Jesse, and we're here to ask you some of the most interesting questions about New Hill City, such as a tried and true one. In 2025, what is your favorite part about New Hill City?
Therapy district.
Okay, okay. Do you have a favorite channel?
ESPN
Oh, interesting. Okay, I thought you were going to say Rain City, but okay, I'll take ESPN. This question has changed a little bit. Do I look gorgeous today?
Oh, absolutely, darling. Absolutely. I don't
Thank you.
think the dress could look any better on you.
Thank you. Thank you. It is see through, so please don't call the cops on me. Um, what does now? I think you're sitting at. I can't remember how many helis you have. I think you're at 11. I should know this beforehand. I'm gonna find out.
Answers too many and not enough.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds like you. You are at uh, you're at 10. You're at 10 helis. So 10 helis. If I am to look at the chart right now, 10 helis equates to. I'm gonna find it. 10 helis equals. Oh, you have a small one-bedroom apartment. So tell us about your one-bedroom apartment. How does it look?
I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, I got some pictures of it,
Of course. Naturally. Naturally.
as you will see.
Oh, fancy. Oh, Very fancy. That is gorgeous.
All made out of wood.
Which is great in a place where there's fire everywhere. Yeah, that's really that we love that. We love that. As Californians are noticing, building houses out of wood is a great idea. So yeah, no, I love
Don't worry. I actually invested in a fire hydrant.
yeah, that's good. That's good. A lot of people did not. Let's talk about those cryptids. Is there any way to stop them? Yes or no?
No, the last Shardy kill, what would it be? 137,456 times.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And hopefully it doesn't happen this year. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else. So, good luck, soldiers. You're going to need it.
We need you as a cryptid researcher one year in 2030 or something. Just think about it.
That's when I'm. That gives me 5 more years until I die. So
there you go.
There we go.
Nice. Let's talk about your helis. The 2024 was you. Now, for those who don't know, Jesse loves a large nomination count. Jesse loves a very large, just a humongous amount of. I think that's your strategy, isn't it? Just to get nominated a bunch of times because you'll be bound to win one.
No, I just find it funny just jacking up the nomination list. I've always had the opinion that I want to reach 50 one day, even if that's not technically possible.
Oh my god!
I'll make it possible.
If you were nominated for 50 and won none of them, that would be kind of iconic.
I wouldn't even care because I'm already setting records.
That'd be great. That'd be great. You were nominated 33 times last year. 33. So your first nomination was for. This has also been a Jesse staple. Your steak. You love to make steak every year. How's do you like that? Do you like making steak every year?
According to the voters, it must be a big mistake because I never win any of it.
You never win. You were up against the Jerk Plate by Iceman. You were up against Mini Pizza Bites. I can never figure out what this is. Braunfrostuck by Eldritch Moth Devourer, Cottage Pie, and Creamy Chicken and Shrimp Pasta by Maya. You did not win this one, but Miss Eldritch Moth Devourer winning this one was actually kind of iconic because she's never won and been here forever. So thank you for letting her win. Do you want to guess what placement you got with your steak out of...
I'm going to get grilled for this, but third to last.
Grilled. That's very good. You're fucking... That's a Colonel pun. Third to last. Oh, that's literally... You got third place, so I guess that technically is third to last. I guess, or maybe fourth is third to last. I don't know, but you got third place. Good job.
Yeah, I was half right.
You're half right. You were nominated for Foodie Queen for all of your food postings, up against Ivy Kirby with the snacks, Roar Fishy Gigart, Consistently Depressed, Dio, who's in chat right now. Hey, Dio. SD Sammy, Iceman, and Masa Moyed. Where do you think you landed? You did not win. This one went to Consistently Depressed. But where do you think you placed? Well, I figure out where you placed.
Fourth.
Dead last. So there you go.
I'm just going to start posting photos of food I didn't even make myself at this point.
That is...
Let's just inflate it.
Sea Dragoon won twice because of that. She has never made a dish in her life, and she won Foodie Queen twice doing that. So, I mean, get into it. You were also nominated for Bot Babes, which is our bot thing. You know what I mean? You were up against Kind Cats, Swiftcut Lassie. Interesting. We'll get to her later. Romer Fishy Gigar Pancake and Dio. Where do you think? Well, you lost to Kind Cat. Where do you think you placed?
And
What was that number?
second?
Third. Close. Two votes away from second. It's not bad.
I will forever contest that because I was the most active in those channels in terms of just raw messages.
That one you were pulling for? Listen, listen.
The numbers don't lie; they spell disaster for me.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the kind cat win for that one because poor guy just never wins any. Oh wow, you need to post all of that stuff, by the way. Low key,
Oh, I'm going to. I'm just showing you at this point. I'm just full sending.
is gorgeous. Now here's an award you're very familiar with, Sportiest Sport. You're up against Squirrelish and Ray, and you finally won your first one of the night. Were you expecting this one?
You know what? I didn't make a Vote Ray campaign, so yeah, I was kind of expecting to win. The amount of pull I have to do to lose the thing is insane.
Someone one day is going to really come in here and outsport you.
If I wasn't on vacation, I'd be 22 episodes deep into Daily Sports Fest.
One day.
That being said, 330 out of 356 ain't that bad.
That's not bad. One day someone's. I don't know if anyone's gonna. Well, this already happened. One person came in and outlooted Pepper when no one thought that they would. I don't know if anyone's gonna outmaster debate Aragorn, but someone might come in and outsport you. Maybe.
Yeah, I know people that can. I just don't invite them here.
Oh, you were nominated.
Keep your enemies close.
You're nominated for. Well, keep your enemies far away, I guess. You had best scenic screenshot from "Don't Leave" from Honkai Star Rail, which a lot of my friends, when I showed them the screenshot, said, "Oh, it's the trash can one." Where can you explain what's happening in this? By the way, hey Avatar, do you remember the screenshot? Do you remember off the top of your head, or do I have to find it for you? Let me see if I can.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I remember it's like it's a man covering a trash can when the trash can's getting like shot.
Oh, is it the one where there's like a bunch of trash cans like surrounding it as well?
That's the one.
Yeah, no, and I thought Fever Dreams in the real world were bad. I don't know what the devs were cooking for that cutscene. Whatever they're on, I want it. I want 20 grams of it.
Well, that one is well, you were a part of the most nominated video game of this year in the Hellies, which was Honkai Star Rail. I think there are 3 Honkai screenshots. Yeah, 2 in scenic and 1 in comedic, which is funny because Dio also did a trash can one, but it was a different trash can one, much less serious. But this one is this loss is significant because you lost to the very first 3-way tie between Mini Devon and myself, Fire Demon 2021. How's it feel to lose to me?
I don't know. I'm kind of used to it at this point, to be honest. I'm quite numb.
Well, how do you feel about a 3-way tie? Do you like ties in the Hellies, or do you prefer for one winner?
Oh, I love them. We already have inflated numbers in terms of categories. Might as well just inflate the winners too.
There you go. I hear that.
Let's have some fun with it.
Why not? We're gonna move into your tabletop section. Can you tell us about Archo from MSK, as I like to call it? Are you surprised that Archo won from you? Was it Archo who won from your folder? Didn't you have like 2 others?
No, I think she was the only person in there because I didn't really do much tabletop this year.
Oh, that's fair. Can you tell us about Archo? Do you remember Archo?
The character that I was damn proud of that I had to abandon due to getting a promotion at work, if I'm being fully honest. AKA the only character in that campaign that actually had a moral compass that was pointing towards north. And I mean the only one.
Is everyone evil in that campaign?
Oh, some are evil. Some are stupid. And one lost a moral compass the second I disappeared.
Fair enough.
Think of it like this.
Mm-hmm.
We kept on. The magical grows. The second I leave the campaign, all of a sudden it's Go Go Power Rangers.
Wow.
the stupid, mechanical thing version.
Mechanical thing version. Well, another significant thing, you lost to another three-way tie, which is pretty iconic. Um, you lost to Elflafa, Gloria, and the Colonel. How did that feel?
Apparently, a lot of people were voting for me, from what I've heard, so it's quite interesting.
There you go. Um, let's see. You were also nominated for Best Cast, of course, from MSK. You lost.
What position did Aura get in the
Oh,
voting?
all right. Oh, okay. You want to know?
Yes,
Do you want to guess while I find it?
legally speaking, second is fourth, so I'm going to say fourth.
Dead last. Are you silent? Are you crying right now? What's happening? Are you mad?
Here's the thing: a lot of people I talked to said she had a great chance of winning that whole thing.
Wow. Well, I will say that the conversation around best tabletop character was which is why I'm not surprised that there's a three-way tie, because everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna be this character, it's gonna be this character, it's gonna be this character," and I was like, "Who is it actually gonna be?" So when there's a three-way tie, I was like, "Oh, okay, the girls were split, so that makes sense. That very much makes sense." I will say that the characters for both tabletop and roleplay who won were not who I expected, except for Alexander. But interesting, very interesting. You did not win for best cast. That was another tie between Rise of the Runelords and Tales of Burdusk.
Wasn't I the theoretic? I think wasn't I the only person who didn't win cast out of all the nominees?
Oh, I think that's true. Let me see.
Like, of all the individual nominees, I think I am the only person who didn't win best cast.
Oh my gosh. No, a lot of Jailbreak folks didn't win, like Kiara, Void Baroness. Well, that's two people. And Maya didn't win Best Cast. You're in good company. You're in good company. Onyx didn't win Best Cast. Oh no, Onyx won for Rise of the Runelord. Never mind. You're in pretty good company. You're not too bad. That's not too bad. I don't think Monica. Oh, Monica did win. But no, one of three. One of three. It wasn't the worst. It's okay.
We lonely few.
You did it. You're okay. Um, wait, let me see what's happening in chat. Look, listen. I really thought Fire was gonna say, "Do you like a three-way?" Jesus. I mean, also that. Look, listen. Blair's broken up about losing aura, and he made a mech and gave everyone armor to protect him. That's your fault for dying. Fair enough.
That's your guys' fault for putting so much emotional investment into a single thing. That's not healthy therapy.
You were nominated twice, iconically, for Best Roleplay Character, for Inigo Montoya from Truly Yours, and for Detlef from Murdoch Mansion. Are you surprised that Detlef won from your folder?
No, because Inigo was technically played by a million people.
Yeah.
So Delwith was kind of and Delwith was probably my best character of the year in terms of RP. I really fleshed him out a lot.
Love it. Love it.
No, bitter taste in my mouth, but I'm happy I wrote him the way I did.
Murdoch was mostly fun. You were up against a lot of Sin City, a lot of Alien Annihilation, some Seven Sins. Um, yeah, it was kind of like it was actually a really dominated, like a few RPs dominated the nominations, which was like Sin City, Murdoch Mansion. There was a little bit of Lucille. Oh, there's only literally like one Lucille Academy nomination. Um, yeah, yeah, it was pretty sparse. Um, did you have any hope for Deadlift winning?
I had hope. I wasn't expecting it.
Fair enough. You lost to another tie between myself and Swift, who Swift is now the we'll talk about in her interview, but she's now one of three Hellions who are all in this chat right now, who have all RP awards. So congrats to Swift.
And also technically one of 3 people in the actual speaking right now.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, it's oh my god, hi Swift. Hello Swift. How are you, Swift? What's going on?
Nothing. I was just
Listening in.
Oh my
drawing like a few
gosh.
things in the sketchpad I bought from the Fine Arts Museum, but I will be getting to writing something.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is such a nice surprise. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Inevitable. She
This
is
is
inevitable.
this is so cute. Wait, I have questions for both of you in a second. Let me get through Jesse's Hellies, and then I have questions for you too, because something happened recently that I would like to talk about. Anyway, um, uh, this is so cute.
Hitting the audience as well.
Too cute. Um, Jesse, you were nominated for Best Roleplay Cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You pretty much you were nominated all but once, so you made sure that you won Best Roleplay Cast. It would have been hilarious if Plasma Isles won.
Get rich or die trying.
And you won for Sin City. Thank you for being in Sin City. You were great. So you
Yeah, I was in at the very start and the very end, nothing in between.
That's how you do it. And you won your second Helly. You're also nominated for twice for Best Roleplay Story. I think you were still the only one to do that. You and Swift are the only ones to do that. For Redwood and Rain City News. Now, which one did you want to win? Which one did you hope would be closer at winning?
Rain City News is an inevitability at this point, especially for this year. I'm calling my shot there. So Redwood would have been a pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Plus, Redwood was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed Redwood. Redwood was great. Rain City is still going strong. Make sure y'all join that. Let's see. You lost to Sin City, but that's okay. Thank you for letting me have another best roleplay story win.
Let's keep it a buck. SimCity was winning the entire time.
I mean, it was a pretty strong one. I'm pretty proud of that one. But one day I'll leave you guys alone in the RP section. One day, just not this year. It'll happen though.
You did once. You did once.
I left y'all alone last year for 2024. So there you go.
And I took advantage.
There you go. See, I'll leave y'all alone in 2025.
Hey, let's join Rain City News. We are lonely. Ever so lonely.
You were nominated for best cosplay for Richter. What was the inspiration behind your cosplay for Richter?
11 months ago, there was an anime convention that was happening in my state, and Washington does not get many of them, to be honest.
So cool.
Almost all of them go to California, God forbid Oregon. That, hey, thought might as well use whatever money I had left from my old job and just get a costume and enjoy myself. Plus, at the time, I had the hair, so no wig was needed.
You were up against Wendy, Maya, Kirasu, Energy 11, and Haley. Up against some heavy hitters there. Where do you think you fared? Because Ender won this one.
Coming in late and just sweeping everyone underneath the legs. Yeah, I'm just say fifth.
You
I don't know.
You got third place. You were in third place. So pretty good.
I can't be mad at that.
Third place is really good.
I cannot be mad.
So best edited photography piece for Totally Not an Album Cover, which was such a great name for it. I can't remember what it
Seriously.
was.
Slap
Yes,
a parental advisory sticker on that, and it's gonna look like an album cover for Kendrick Lamar.
it really does. It really, really does. Oh, I have it up right now. I will post this copy image. I'm gonna
Going
post
because
this in chat.
Only because Kendrick has a very bad habit of doing that.
And every time I see this photo, I keep forgetting the car. I never see the car, and I'm like, oh, the car, that's cool. This one you Noob 1231 for this one, which you're up against Ivy, Kermit, and Koala, and Noob, of course. Where do you think Totally Not an Album cover fared? Well, I do the math.
Okay.
Do you say fifth?
I'm gonna just say so. Second.
Oh, second.
Flip
Okay.
the 5 upside down.
Okay. So here's what's weird: is technically you got last place, but you got a ton of votes. So this is a weird category because everyone got a shit ton of votes, and it was like down to. So here's what's crazy: these two things are true. You lost by. Hang on. You lost by 8 votes. No, 7 votes. But you also got last place. Isn't that weird?
How many votes did I get?
So you got 14% of the votes. So you got like, let me see how many it says. Oh, why won't it load? It won't load, but it does load that you have 14% of the votes. So out of 55 voters, that's pretty good. It's a kind of a weird metric because it's like because we had so few nominees too.
You got like 8 votes.
Yeah, basically something like that. I look at you doing math, and the winner got 16. So it's like,
So I got 9.
yeah,
Huh.
it's actually really good. That's a weird pie chart because usually it's like folks who get last place usually get like 1 vote. You actually get like a ton of votes. It's kind of interesting, relatively speaking. So then you were nominated because you love the sky, best unedited photography piece for A Glimpse of Heaven. What was the inspo behind this piece? Can you remember it? I'll pull it up.
And the one where it's just the clouds just keep spiraling upward.
Mm-hmm. I had a lot of folks tell me when I was having them vote that they were like, "Oh, I really like this one."
Here's my thing is I am I'll just say I'm a cloud watcher at this point, but I'd say more I'm a cloud observer. Because I noticed a lot of times it looks very beautiful, and then you get shots like that, which
Mm-hmm.
are completely unedited. It's just like everyone wants to take pictures of flowers or the beach when the sky's right above us.
Fair enough.
The two most glaring things in both those images are the sky.
So I won't make you guess this one because I have a story behind this one. So this you lost to yet another 3-way tie, which is hilarious. But you were almost a part of a. Right, you were almost a part of a 6-way tie. You lost by 1 vote, and actually like a 7-way tie. So it was kind of crazy. Is that like basically voters couldn't decide between Noob, Pancake, and you, and then randomly Marish came in and CD came in, and then people started voting for Sayori's piece, and it was just like it was so weird. It was every day someone new was winning this category, and uh, yeah, you lost by 1 vote. But that would have been so crazy if we had 6 folks voting. And what makes me so mad, and this has nothing to do with you, but if Marish won, it would have finally put Germany in the winner circle. But Germany lost by 1 vote. But also you. So that's not bad. Losing by 1 vote, right?
Yeah,
Just
better than 6 votes.
that. There you go. You were nominated for Photographer of the Year, which I believe you've won before, right?
I believe I did the year
I think you
prior.
did. Yes, that's right. Um,
I'm coming
and
back this year because last year I slacked off severely.
you're up against Maya, Max, Daisy, Sayori, Lobsy, Kermit, and Jax. And you lost to Max and Kermit, which is not a bad folks to lose to. And you got a lot of votes. So nothing wrong with that. You coming
Third.
for you got. Let me see. This was a tough one. There's a tie for first. That was second, fourth. You got fourth, but fourth behind, like by one vote, basically.
And the quality, just not the quantity.
So we had best short form written piece with A Story Without Love. Can you tell us about this piece?
He gave the prompt, was it write a love story without using the word love?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people go for, let's talk about this romantically, right? Well, I thought the platonic love between a brother and sister,
Love that.
the sibling bond.
Loved it, loved it, loved it. I feel like the
Like,
writers really
love
popped off this
without
year.
love.
I feel like the
And
writers
fun
really
fact, that was
pushed it.
about Wind City.
Oh, Rain City! I love multimedia. Rain City going into other areas. I want some Rain City art, Rain City written pieces, Rain City music. Can we get a Rain City song?
Technically, there was already Rain City artwork of a character.
I want like a full. I want the full cast. I want the full cast.
Deal, you're prepared to receive about $150 USD through PayPal.
Fair enough. I'll do that. I'll have to pay you. Good point. You were nominated for Writer of the Year against Amakitten, Swiftcut Lassie, Max, and Hamikaze. And Hama won this time. But yeah, people love your writing. Clearly, people be voting for you, homie.
I think I'm pretty good at it.
You were nominated for Best Digital Art Piece with Rosado. Do you remember Rosado?
Yes, peak male physique.
Can you tell us the
The
inspiration
peak
behind it?
man.
While I post it.
7 letters, so we don't get canceled on Twitter. FEMBOYS.
Um, oh yes.
Sorry, whatever it's called nowadays. Frickin' the solar system at this point. I don't know.
Nice. Did you have a folder for this one? I can't remember.
I don't think I did. And
Okay.
also, it is so funny because I had later pieces which I think consistently better. I just don't think got the nominations.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even use a blend tool on this one.
This is a good one. You were nominated for also for thank you for drawing season 4's logo artwork for Best New Hell City art piece alongside Kermit and Dio. That was fun. Did you have fun doing that?
Yeah, I did.
You got second place for that one, right behind CD. So that made sense.
Man, I really need to start using. I really should have started using the blend tool 12 months ago.
That was a good one. I appreciated that one. Nominated for Most Improved Artist, which people really apparently that's like a very honorable heli to win, which you know. This one went to Max. Yeah. Did you feel like you've improved a lot?
Yes. And back to the topic of other things, a lot of people said they were going to vote for me for it. So even though I didn't win, I'm so honored to be considered by a lot of my close friends to be a much improved artist.
See, that's nothing better than that. Nothing better than that. Let me see. I have some quotes here from you that you need to answer for. Here's your first one called "True to Yours," where you said, "Quick, now's our chance. So you grab all the boxes you can and start to sprint off with your goat in tow. Mr. President is even helping. Cheese it." And then Daisy said, "Squawk like a chicken and piss on your couch." And then Dio said, "Hail the bean, worship the bean, consume the bean water, order a 3-bean soup, aka a vanilla latte with soy milk and a scone of biscotti or something." What is wrong with y'all?
It's hard to win. I don't care.
What is
It's
happening?
hard to win. Because you have the Swiss RPG was truly yours, right?
Yes.
Where everyone's doing it. She just gave me a big thumbs up. It was a choose your own adventure, and you write the whole story. It was supposed to be a freaking like romance visual novel, and it just became what Rush Hour 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And that thing just, I'm pretty sure every single thing ever said in that story is a Best Quote nomination at this point, or should have been.
There you go. You had sports teaching where you said, "All right, throw punches," and then Swift said, "Hit ball," and then Sayori has a photo of a woman lying on the ground. Why did you all kill Sayori?
Reasons.
Okay. Okay. Interesting choice. And I guess we need this every single year. You said, "Am I going to win
Yep.
Best New Member 2024 this year?" And then Swift said, "I mean, you were a new member."
Hey Alex, am I winning 2025 Best New Member?
Oh God, it's never going to happen for you, is it?
What you're going to hear is me throwing a neck pillow in the general direction of the woman I'm engaged to.
Spoiler alert. Yes, that is happening. Ooh, I'm so excited. Your last quote was was Colonel said, it's called Very Punny. And Colonel said, "What do I have to do? What do I have again?" And then you said, "Friends and bad puns." And then Colonel said, "Wow, I have, my puns are good." And then Swift said, "You like to punnel us to the ground with them." And I'm mad at all of you for engaging in
Oh,
Colonel's
joke's on you,
puns.
Colonel. Colonel was talking about me, and I was talking about myself. And if you read it in that context, it makes just as little sense.
Mm-hmm. Just as little sense. Just as little
I
sense.
swear to God, we are the same person. We are doppelgangers. I think Dio can attest.
I could see that actually. I could see that. I need you guys to play brothers in either an RP or a TTRPG. That would be good.
Our characters would kill each other in 5 seconds in terms of just wanting to throw each other or themselves out of a window.
There it is. There it is. Colonel Playland plays jokey characters. Dio has more to say. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. For sure. You also had a best solo quote that said, I called it Down by Sex. You said, "Hey, what's your favorite version? Down by Sex." I have more
Hey, man, I can't
questions.
use that joke anymore.
Okay, that answered my question. That answered my question. Good to know. Um, and then you had, and then you, and then you had, and then you had a best level up, which was existing, and you said existing, and it leveled up. Okay, and then that's it. Congratulations on
And
winning 2 Ellie's.
Season 5's already peaked. We're not topping this.
Congratulations on winning 2 Ellie's. That's great. Good job.
It's been an honor.
Your next question is where do you keep your new Hellies in your small 1-bedroom apartment?
In the toilet, shout outs to Kanye. Now probably one of the more sane people in the world for some reason.
God. Oh God. What Helly did you lose this past year that you wish you hadn't lost?
Bob Babes, Super Rufus, D&D character.
Okay. What Helly did you win this past year that you didn't think you would? That's best cast and sportiest sport. I don't know that you thought you were going to lose either of those. I'd be surprised if you
God,
did.
I can't believe I won that heli that didn't exist because it didn't get voted in. Good luck guessing which 20 those were.
Yeah. What helis do you want to win in 2025?
Those on you. I have that open on a notepad in my computer that's 7,000 miles away. You're not getting the answer to that. But the answer is there's 10 of them.
Dio said best new member.
Sorry, 11.
I think
11. Dio
best-
corrected me. It's
best
11
new
now.
member. Yep.
But you want the list because it's funny. And I love announcing my intentions because good luck stopping me. You guys have stopped me every year in the past. We're going best RP character, best TTRPG character. We're going best cast on both of them. We are going for most improved artist. We are going for sportiest sport. We're going for best audio video piece.
Oh, okay.
We're going for Chatterbox,
Okay. I like these.
which I was murdering until vacation.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fucking Minnie's doing things. Who hasn't won a heli yet who you think should win a heli, or who hasn't won a certain category that you think should win? That
Congress Fire. Everybody who has not won a heli should win a heli. For the mother hell.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Can you make 21 days into the new year, can you make any heli predictions for 2025?
A lot of people aren't going to like these predictions.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Most helis by best new member will be broken for a second consecutive year.
Oh. Okay.
There is going to be a recession in terms of how many people win, and it's going to even itself out more as more people become active. Those are my predictions.
Ooh, these are good predictions. I like these. Any more?
If I'm wrong, you can just call. You're saying if I'm wrong, you can call me insane. If I'm right, I'm now Jesse Damas.
Jesse Damas. Oh my gosh. We recently had our Lucifer Lifetime Achievement Award recipient Amakitten saying something nice about Amakitten Coda.
Coda is the person that saved me and Alex's relationship.
Love.
And for that, will forever be grateful.
Love that. Okay, we love to hear that. Shout out to Kitten. Dio heard just a dumbass. Oh my god.
Hopefully true. Either Jesse Damas or Jesse Dumbass.
Do you have any advice? Do you have any advice for someone who is just joining New Hell City for the first time?
For the love of God, either just be yourself from the start or just not type anything from 6 months, because those are the two ways you're going to become a mainstay here.
That's correct.
Don't be daunted by the helis. They are fun. They are community.
Love that. And finally, what are your goals for this year in New Hell City?
Break several more any rights not relating to helis, but just being the first to do certain things, including but not limited to setting my balls on fire and cartwheeling to Ohio.
Wow. I would like to see it. Now, in lieu of fan questions, because it's 3 a.m. in the eastern United States and it's midnight here, let's talk about a certain life event that may have happened over the past week. Would you like to take it away, you two?
Yes. Individual whose server nickname is Congrats Swift and Jesse ahead! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Mm-hmm.
I got engaged.
Oh my god.
Or more appropriately, since there's 2 people in here, we got engaged.
Oh my god. That'd be fun if you just got engaged to yourself while you're there. Like
out of context, it sounds like I got engaged to you.
Oh no, and you listen, you don't want that. You don't want those problems in your life. I'll clean you out for everything you're worth. I love it. So tell us about how you picked out the ring and all that good stuff.
If I said it, people would probably yell at me. I'm gonna say it anyways. It's called going to Fred Meyer Jewelers 5 days before the trip, looking at the clearance section because I'm not exactly a rich person, and finding a nice, beautiful ring made out of black diamonds for under $300.
Nice.
Which, honestly, considering the person who's above my head right now, I made the right call.
Can you give us
Fire,
Yes.
I've been trying to spend money this vacation. I'm still $700 above my budget.
Above
My budget was
meaning...
$1,500.
So wait, above means you're spending more than your budget?
No less.
Oh, so you're under your budget.
Whatever. Above, below, I don't know. Australia is its own continent for a reason, Fire.
So wait, can you give us any insight that you want to share, either of you, about the moment? Was Swift surprised? Did Swift have any idea? Was
Well, in terms of him actually proposing, I legitimately had no idea he had the ring on his person at all.
Oh my
In
god.
fact, I wasn't even properly dressed. We were just dressed all casually. We went to some
4-star restaurant. The entire day was a shit show of the best proportions. It's like a day that went by so wrong it's right because there just so happened to be a quote unquote national rally of peace, which had, and I quote, 4/5 of a million people attending, and we were in the dead center of it. The dead center. So we somehow escaped and walked like 7.5 miles that day. And then we apparently found a 4-star restaurant because all the other fast food places were just full and my phone was nearly dead. And so I order a piece of dessert. I grab the ring, I stick it in the piece of dessert, and ask, with how the crazy day has gone, will you marry me?
Ooh. Wow.
Romantic, yes. Downright hilarious, absolutely.
That's great. That's great. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Who cried? Did everyone cry?
Surprisingly, I kept myself together throughout the whole thing, but I was
Really?
just surprised. It was still overwhelming nonetheless.
If crying was an A plus, we could say it was like an A minus. It was nearly there.
Okay. Okay. Is there like so do we have like a new plan? Is there like a like what is the next step here?
We're playing it by ear, figuring out as it goes. Second I get home, I'm hiring an immigration lawyer.
That's good. Oh god, I forgot.
Well, as my dad has said a few times, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, it's nice this interview made me forget about how our politics are happening over here, but immigration is not super great right now. But we won't think about that. But yay!
Make love, not war. Make love, not war. End of story.
Yeah, and maybe let people come to this country. Oh boy.
Theo, which should we do that? It just the flight to Seattle is not even expensive. Oh,
Ooh.
speaking of which, the one person in here, Theo, is one of I think 2 people or 3 people I directly told the plan, but probably one of 6 actually did the plan.
I love that.
Because thank you, Gloria, for being too much of a sleuth for everyone's own good. Love you for it.
Are so you are now the very first couple to get engaged inside New Hell City and also meet in New Hell City and get engaged. This is so funny. This is so crazy.
I do think I said my goal for NHC in 2025 something record breaking, but not winning in hell. It's called getting married.
I love it.
Let's just shatter all the glass ceilings. Why not?
We need to go. Like we need to have like we all need to get a plane to Seattle and go to the wedding.
I'll live stream it too.
Oh my god, we would love that. Ooh, this is so exciting! This is so exciting. Do you have any advice, either of you, for couples in NHC or people who are meeting in NHC as a couple?
Find the good in the bad moments. There's always going to be something good you can find in it, because me and Alex have had countless, spats. Like, we were 65 and married since we were freaking 13 at this point. But it's moments like that that actually sharpen the relationship instead of hinder it.
Wow.
Don't hide feelings from each other. Have honest discussions, because if you're going to get married, if it's going to last, these things can and will happen. That being said, our most heated discussion still goes on to this day. You slimy bitch, it is still donut holes, not munchkins.
It's still Munchkins. Everyone
Fuck
calls
you.
them Munchkins.
Fuck you. You eat right with a spoon.
Well, it's because no one here does it.
You put ketchup on pizza.
I mean, that's my dad who did it, not me.
You're the daughter of him. Also, the other thing I'll give advice to couples, just have silly, stupid arguments because they are funny.
I agree with that one.
Find something you both believe in that holds no offense.
Ketchup eating spawn. Oh god. Yeah, ketchup on pizza is not a vibe. What is something in the Philippines? What is something that surprised you going to the Philippines that you did not expect?
Please repeat that.
Oh, say more about that.
I didn't hear what you said, Fire.
Oh, I thought you said something pizza. What is something that surprised you about the Philippines?
Shockingly, how safe it is. I've walked through streets in the middle of the night and didn't feel unsafe in the slightest.
That's cool. That's cool. Love it.
Also, I found this one Uber driver who I gave 100 currency extra to, and today he knocked off 100 currency so we could get even.
That's cool.
Very honest people.
Jesse, I feel like you should move to the Philippines. I think you would do well there. I'm just saying.
It's a goal in like 20 years.
Yeah, or like some Philippines, some America. I don't know. You guys will have fun. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Ooh. Okay. Now we have to ask, what are both people's dream weddings? Do either of you have dream weddings? Is it important? Is there a thing?
Considering the increasing amount of cost, just even setting up like a church wedding here, honestly, I'd rather go for something simple yet opulent. That's what matters is we exchange the vows, we exchange the rings, we share a kiss, and then whoop-de-freaking do have a reception party. I just want like the significant parts. No pomp and circumstance. I just want there to be like the important parts set in.
Cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, this is so sweet. We need more selfies of you all, as much as you want. But now you're like the power couple of NHC. That's so exciting.
On my former pastor was a former Dallas Cowboy, so just bring him in and bring in his connections. Have some fun with it.
There you go.
Guy played for the Cowboys right before they won everything.
Oh gosh. I'm very excited. I'm just very excited for your two and your journey. I think it's going to be so much fun. I think you guys are going to have a lot of exciting, long, cool adventures together.
3.5 years in the making and a lifetime in the future.
There you go. You're so young. Oh, my babies are growing up. Oh God. I guess I'm not a fetus anymore. Oh,
Yeah, don't say it like that. People are going to start getting ideas.
I know. That's true. Oh, like that I'm not young, which is the worst idea of all. Okay. Jesse, are you ready for your rapid fire?
Yes. I talk too fast for my microphone. Sue me.
All right. I have 27 questions for you. Answer them as quickly as you possibly can.
Do it.
What are you terrible at?
A lot of things.
What are you amazing at?
A lot of things.
What's your favorite thing to do?
A lot of things.
What's your least favorite thing to do?
A lot of things.
Do I look gorgeous today?
Of a lot of words I could describe, a lot of it would be yes.
Name something you would set on fire.
A lot of things, including not limited to the guy who committed arson and caused the Seattle Mariners to exist.
You have to pack up your stuff up to date and go live with one Hellion. Who is it? One Hellion.
A lot of people give me the answer, but it's obviously Swift.
You have to switch lives and bodies with one Hellion for a day. Who is it?
Swift.
Which Hellion would you want to cook for you?
A lot of them that were nominated.
You have to commission a portrait of yourself. Which Hellion did you hire to draw you?
Theo.
You're,
And Swift.
you're commissioning someone to write the story of your life. Who do you get to write your biography?
Swift and Coda combined.
Which Hellions are you taking on your zombie apocalypse team?
A lot of them.
What's your favorite word?
4 of them.
What's your
A lot of them.
What's your least favorite word?
4 of them. Them 4 lot of.
Why are video games so hard?
A lot of reasons.
Why is anime so confusing?
Read answers 1 through 16.
What is something you're obsessed with that everyone else should be obsessed with too?
A lot of things.
What noise or sound do you love?
A lot of them.
What noise or sound do you hate?
A few of them.
What's your favorite smell?
Cedar.
What's your least favorite smell? It's so random.
Rose.
What's your favorite curse word?
Fucking hell, man. I don't know. Shit, a lot of them.
What makes your brain tingle?
Thinking.
What makes your brain shut down?
Thinking.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
That's a lot of them.
My gosh. What profession would you not like to attempt?
A lot
And
of
finally,
none. I want to do everything.
and finally, when you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at the fiery gates?
I have a lot of choice words for you, but here's one. Fuck you.
You are a maniac, and that's all I have to say. You're an absolute maniac.
I just said one thing and just said, screw it, I'm committing to the bit.
But also, you don't like the smell of rose.
It's a weird smell to me.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
But, like, I like a bunch of, like, fruity and, flower smells. For some reason, rose just doesn't stick to me.
Congratulations on your upcoming nuptials. I hope you all have a wonderful and great engagement. And if you need any marriage advice, please don't hesitate to Google it, because I can't help you with that. I've been married 10 times. Anyway, have a great rest of your time in the Philippines and tell both of you tell the kids bye.
Goodbye. I'll be back in America tomorrow by this time.
Farewell.
Bye.